feel like the defense is coming together? I mean, two pretty solid games defensively. You know, we've got a big test this week, but how is the defense kind of coming together?
I feel like we're doing pretty good. You know, as far as the first two games, you know, that was very good preparation. You know, leading up to SEC week, it's a lot more room for improvement. You know, and we're not where we want to be yet, but I feel like we're making really good strides.
What was the reaction on the play against Louisville where you chased down the guy?
At first, I forgot the corner that was over there, but I thought he was going to make the tackle. But I was still running towards the play to make sure, you know, it was secure. But then when I realized the play wasn't made, like, I tried my best to, like, catch him. Personally, I didn't think I was going to catch him. But I tried my hardest, you know, got there at the last second.
Who have you heard from about that play, though, or what was the reaction like?
I've heard from everyone on the sideline. Even my teammates were like making fun of me. Like Judy and Jalen Waddle was saying, if it was me running up the sideline, I probably would have embarrassed you. Like, you know, that made me laugh.
Have you seen that clip of the cop chasing down the guy on the street, kind of catching from behind as well? Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen that.
Defensively, when the offense scores very early and so quick like that, does that kind of like take pressure off y'all defensively or anything like that? Or you just still kind of play the way you always play?
Not really. You know, as far as, you know, what the offense does on their side, you know, we want them to go out there and handle their business just like how they expect us to go out there and handle our business. So, you know, when they go out there and score first, you know, it really does put like an extra pressure on us to like, all right, so they score, so now we have to like go back out there and like get like a 3 and out, you know. So it's kind of like a competition, like we're trying to see, like, you know, who like what we can do and how we can do it. You know what I mean?
Quinnen said that Najee jumped over Joshua McMillan once in practice. Did you see that? And then have you ever fallen victim to being hurdled by him?
I don't remember seeing that, and Najee said never done that to me in practice.
What's the craziest thing you've seen him do in practice?
Jump over someone. I've seen him jump over someone, but I don't remember him jumping over Josh.
Gotcha.
What's the communication been like the first two games?
The communication's been great. You know, like I said, it's always room for improvement, and I feel like the first two games that we played, you know, those were great preparation games, you know, leading into SEC week. And like I said, me and Mac have been working back and forth just with trying to, you know, make sure everyone's on the same page so we can work together.
What was your reaction when you saw that score, that Ole Miss game, scoring 76 points last week?
I feel like they have a really explosive offense. You know, that's the first thing that came to mind. And they have a really great quarterback, really great explosive running backs, you know, and I feel like they could be a really great threat for us this upcoming week, which is why we have to stay on our toes and be really prepared for the upcoming game.
Obviously, you know, especially here at Alabama, you try to take week by week, you try to prepare for every individual opponent, but how much do SEC games, conference games, kind of get you more motivated at all?
It means a lot, you know, because, you know, going to SEC games, especially in the SEC West, you know, it's a lot of competition, and losing the game in the West is like losing two games, because if you go back and then you both have a tying type record in the end, that opposing team will, you know, be above you because they beat you, you know, so it's more of a sense where you got to take it seriously and go into the game with a grit and a chip on your shoulder.
Is Ole Miss more about technique or about execution, and is their offense hard to figure, or is it just that they do it well?
I feel like, you know, they do everything. I feel like they do everything well. You know, they have explosive offense. You know, their quarterback, you know, has a great arm on them. They have, you know, two really great running backs. Offensive line is very good. They protect their quarterback. You know, and like I said, they just have a lot of threats that they could potentially beat us. They could really beat us. You know, if we don't handle our business. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we really have to come into this game really prepared.
How important will it be affecting their quarterback this week and kind of getting in his face and maybe fluster him a little bit?
It's really important, because if we don't put any pressure on him, if we don't get in his face, he could really like mark us up on defense. Like it could get really bad if we don't put pressure on him. So it's more of like we're going against like an NFL type quarterback. So, and like I said, he has a really great arm on him too as well. So like I said, we have to get him out of his rhythm. We got to get him out of his zone, get in his face, get him uncomfortable. I feel like we do that, you know, we have a chance of winning.
Do you think this game will show where the defense is at better than the first two?
It'll be a great test for us. I'll say that. It'll be a really great test, and we'll have many great tests later on down the road, but I feel like this is one of many that'll show where we are as a defense.
Couple more.
Would you like to see a team that runs the ball after two passing teams and the third coming up?
Of course, I would love to see a running team. Just because, like me, I don't really play in the box as much now. Being that we played teams that spreaded us out, so I have to go out and cover. So being able to play against a team that will probably try and run on us, it pretty much excites me.
How do you feel like your coverage ability has grown? I mean, like you said, you've been doing a lot more spread now, covering tight ends a little bit more. How do you feel like that part of your game has developed?
I feel like it's gotten better, but I can still, I still have room for improvement. At the same time, I just have to use more technique. I feel like in the last game I wasn't really using as much technique as I was supposed to. And one of the plays that Arkansas State had, it was an explosive play, and that was because of me. So I feel like in this week's practice and later on in the future, I just have to continue working on my technique and getting better.
All right. Thanks, Dylan.